just going to be talking about the situation with the truth about UFOs and flying saucers. So here's the facts. Okay, we're going to look at the facts, right? It all traces back to Nikola Tesla. It does not trace back to some kind of creatures of some sort coming from other planets, right? So this is we're just gonna basically look at the facts behind this. Important points, okay? Just the facts. Is that it all traces back to Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla's ideas of a flying machine traces back to 1875. His ideas for creating a flying machine of some kind. When he was thinking like that, he was basically, trying to come up with something that of anti-gravity technology. Okay, that's what he was trying to do, right? And he also had patents. The next fact is that he had patents for his flying saucer and these other flying machines. Okay, that means it's his original ideas. It does not originate from anywhere else. Okay, and that's a fact. Nikola Tesla, the context of aliens did not exist in Nikola Tesla's head when he was inventing these things. Okay, it had nothing to do with aliens. It was just a flying machine. And but what we find very interesting is that while he was inventing these machines, coming up with these ideas and experimenting with them, that don't you find it interesting that that's the only time that you start getting photographic evidence of flying machines flying around? Of flying saucers, for example. See, his flying saucer was in a speech of the 1911 speech of the world's first flying saucer. Notice that the word alien wasn't even mentioned. Yeah, it was basically because of because of what it looked like, right? So that's another fact, is that the idea of alien did not exist in Nikola Tesla's head. Okay, Nikola Tesla was not thinking to himself, "Oh, I just saw a UFO. I wonder how they do that. Maybe I should try and invent some machines that can do the same things." No, big no. I'm trying to keep this simple, you see, right? And the next fact we have to understand is that the governments start asking the public, what do you think flying saucers are? Notice that this is later on at the situation in the 1940s, that the governments basically start asking the public what they think flying saucers are. You'll notice that they never talk about Nikola Tesla. They basically want the public to be ignorant of Nikola Tesla, and they want people to entertain the idea that it's all to do with aliens from other planets. Yeah. Right? That's another fact. Sorry about that. It's my mum asking me to go to the prayer meeting tonight. So that's the next one, right? Had absolutely nothing to do with the idea of aliens. Just it wasn't even in his head, Nikola Tesla. So you got to understand that fictional media has been putting ideas into people's heads, okay, science fiction, to put into people's heads that flying saucers or any kind of flying machine is aliens. See, these are the next facts that Nikola Tesla says. He says it doesn't have to be he says that the shapes of these UFOs do not have to be in any aerodynamic shapes. It can be any shape, a triangle, squares, circle, whatever shape you want. And isn't that what we see nowadays when people take pictures of UFOs that's of all different types of shapes, like triangles, etc., or flying discs. There's no mystery behind it all. It's just because people just don't pay any attention to Nikola Tesla, so they end up thinking that, oh, this is aliens. Because you got to remember that the governments, they know how the public think. They know that the public are opinionated. Okay, that's why they can manipulate people through sensational media, because people go by what something looks like. People don't trace down the facts. They go by their worldviews or their beliefs, and they form opinions over what something looks like. Now, me personally, I do believe that there is entities flying around with these flying machines. Okay, somehow they managed to get a hold of Nikola Tesla's technology. Situations of 1909, where they found disc-like shapes with these strange creatures there. They somehow have gotten a hold of Nikola Tesla's technology. They're probably spying on him and stole his ideas so they could fly around and abduct people and do experiments on people as well, because it's happening far too many times, and that's to do with we know for a fact that they're not coming from another planet, because they're flying around with Tesla's technology of anti-gravity technology. Okay, that's the only facts you need to know. Okay, there's no mystery to flying saucers or any kind of UFOs. And then of course we have the other mystery of the cigar-shaped ones. Well, they're just advanced airships. If you look at the old airships of the 1800s, airships can go back to 1700s as well, I think. I think one of them, certain balloons were being used for the Civil War in America. So, but of course they just advanced the big, huge airships, and sometimes the airships can be so huge they can be up to a mile long, right? So they can be extremely huge, but they run on air, so which means that, again, it's not spaceships of any kind. It's basically, it's ground technology. UFOs, it's just ground technology. It's not from other planets. It's just that it was an easier form of travel, safer than an airplane. You can go up, down, left, right, and go extreme speeds, very, very fast. That's what Tesla talked on. You just have to do some research and you'll find that that's what he's talking about. And those are the facts. So anyway, bye for now. Hopefully this clears up the confusion of why there's UFOs out there. And in the next video, we're going to look at what kind of creatures are going about in the world, and their connections to UFOs as well, with Tesla's ground technology, which is used for flying in all different directions in the sky, wherever. Safer travel than an airplane, because Tesla did talk on that as well. So anyway, bye for now.